liquid highlighter or gel highlighter. Gel eyeshadow. Liquid gel eyeshadow. Wow. That took me like 3 tries to get that, to say that. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bianca Skogan Beauty. I have a indie beauty haul. This was a summer indie beauty haul. So my last video that I did with a indie haul was like spring and early summer. This is like late summer. So it's July, August, and then September. In early July, I ordered from Menagerie Cosmetics. And this is a brand that actually in the early 2022, I did a video of like brands that I want to try out in 2022, and Menagerie was one of them. And they have a very like animal themed brand. All of their palettes have animals on them. I believe that some of their proceeds go to like animal rescue. I'm not 100% on that, but I think so. And they're just a small business. So I wanted to support them because I love animals and I love to support small businesses. And now I really love indie brands. They're special. They really are special. They put an extra oomph in their products that big brands just don't have the time to, I guess. Anyways, so I was really excited to get to try Menagerie Cosmetics. And it's one of those brands that I think it's a very small team. And so they don't have a big team to make all these products and to be fast. So they had a restock. I had an email about it because I'm on their newsletter. So they did a restock and I was aware of it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy these things during this restock. And so during the restock, I purchased 3 palettes. I got one that I was really excited about. It is the Flight Club palette. Look at this cute little bat on there. I feel like it's very appropriate for Halloween. I bought this in July. It was actually end of June, early July, but you know, now it is September and it's really appropriate for Halloween. Yay! It has a purple color theme. I love to wear purple on my eyes. I actually have kind of a little bit of purple on like the outer corners of my eyes. Anyways, I love purple. I love it. It's so pretty. And look at all those purples and purples and purples. It's so pretty. I'm so excited to try that palette. Then this palette, I was swayed because of the whales. I love whales. I wanted to be a marine biologist since I was 9 years old. I am a biologist. I never got that marine part. I live in Utah. It's just not gonna work out. But I saw this palette and I was like, Whalesong? Yeah, I want it. I want it. Okay, it doesn't, oh, there's even a mermaid there. Oh, it's even more perfect. Huh, I love it. This could have had the ugliest colors in the world in there and I still probably would have bought it because of this whale and mermaid. That's bad, but luckily it wasn't ugly. Luckily it is gorgeous inside. Okay, this is a very unique palette to my collection. I don't have a lot of blues and I don't have a lot of greens. I've said this probably 20,000 times on my channel already. I have a hard time with greens, but I'm working on it. I'm working on figuring out which, because it's not all greens. It's more like olive tone greens that I have a hard time with. And this has some blue greens and like, I guess that's kind of an olive tone green. The ones that match my eyes. I don't like the ones that match my eyes because I feel like it doesn't offset my eyes enough, but there's enough greens in here that are not the same color as my eyes. And there's blue and I just think it's gonna be so pretty. There's, I guess, this color. This color's kelp is probably one that I will have to work on using, but I'm so excited. I think it's gorgeous. It has a little bit of like, I think the best way to show a multi-chrome is in a mirror. Let me see. So that one's a little bit teal there and a little bit green there. So yes, this Whalesong one is a little bit of a, like a dual chrome. So really excited about that. Then last but not least, and to get free shipping, because I have a problem. I think this was like $84 and you had to spend $100 to get free shipping. And I really want free shipping. It's the dumbest thing in my head, but I want it. So I also wanted this palette. This is the Arthurine blush palette. Okay, that is the cutest little bear. Cute, cute, cute. Also, purple blush. I love purple blush. And all these other colors. I don't have a blush this color. I don't understand. a blush this color. Honestly, I'm gonna have to do a little research on how to wear a blush this color. So everything else I can understand and I can make work. This one, I feel like it could work. I just have to figure it out. So I'm really excited for this blush palette. Yay, Menagerie Cosmetics. It was a little bit of I would say that it was the longest shipping time. I ordered everything my order was 6:30 and it was delivered on 8/6. So it took like a month and some to get here, but that is the way that indie brands are. Indie brands, if you want something really quickly, don't go to an indie brand. They have small teams. They have special shadows usually, and and they put extra love in their content. So it's not something you usually get quickly, and it's something that I've learned in this channel. Some of these things, like actually this next one from Fantasy Cosmetica, I ordered these. Oh, it's upside down. Ordered these, and these came in like a week. So some things are fast, but most of them are not. Most of the time, I would say if you're ordering from an indie brand, it will not be fast. But I guess that's just not all the time. It's not all the time. Okay, so I got these from Fantasy Cosmetica. Originally, there was this Druid palette came out, and I didn't have it. I hadn't even heard about Fantasy Cosmetica. And the reason that I heard about it was because this Sorcerer palette came out. And some of the content creators that I follow got it in PR and were reviewing it. And I was like, oh, well, that's gorgeous. It is really right up my alley. It looks a lot like my It's Belle palettes. And I was like, that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, but my It's Belle palettes doesn't have any mattes, and this has mattes. So I thought that was really fun. And look at those bright colors. Oh my gosh, these two colors right here. That's like a mermaid dream. I love that. Like a dark mermaid dream. Anyways, I think that's really beautiful. So then I was able to get the Druid as well, and they came in a little bundle. This one, I ordered this in August. And let's see, this was in a bundle, so I got it for $74. And then here is the Druid palette. And I feel like it's beautiful. It does have those green shades, which I'm practicing figuring out how to wear green, okay? I will figure it out though. But I love, like we've got some burgundies up here, and it's beautiful. These two together, I feel like they don't really go together because one is like a bright, oh my gosh, that was a strong magnet. Actually, this one has a really strong magnet. I feel like this one is really bright and this one is really grungy, but I love it. This one's like really fall to me, and this one's like really summer to me, and spring. I love it. I'm really excited because it's a brand I had never heard of, and the price is 2 palettes for $74. Not too shabby. Plus, they arrived really quickly, so I was really excited about that. I did a video just on this palette, so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on it because I already did a video on this palette that I believe is already up. This is the Paletteopoly palette. It is bringing the fun back in makeup. I love this palette. It's really difficult to get out of the box. You have to really get it like that, but I think this palette is so much fun. Next time I go to Arizona and me and my sisters all get together, I'm bringing this palette and we're gonna play with it and all do fun, new, different makeup looks. I love it. I love that it's a game. I love that the colors, this is stunning. It's a stunning palette by itself, but it's also a game. So I love it. I love this palette. It's beautiful. I was really happy to get it. I didn't get it on sale. Part of me wishes I would have waited for a sale, but you know, life happens. Then Sydney Grace had their Christmas in July sale. So July 25th is when it started, and it went for a week. And I have gotten one palette from Sydney Grace, and it's the Tiny Marvels palette. And I have used it and I really like it. I really enjoy it. And I really like that this was by Mel Thompson. The proceeds go back to her family because she passed away. And so I really like that I was able to support that cause when buying this palette. Well, then Sydney Grace had their Christmas in July sale, and I was like, yeah, that sounds really good. And every day was a different sale. Like they had some days where you could get certain palettes for better prices. And the day that I chose was they had, if you spent a certain amount, like if you spent $50, you got like $60 worth of free product. If you spent $75, you got like $100 worth of free product. If you spent $100, you got like $150 $50 worth of free product. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I decided to do that day because I was like, free product. That seems like the best because it's kind of like getting 50% off. And so that seemed like the best sale in my head. And they even gave you the option to kind of, they had these mystery bags. And so you could get like mystery bags and palettes, or you could just get single shadows. And I chose to get the single shadows because I've heard amazing things about their single shadows, and I don't have any single shadows from them. So it was something that I really wanted to get. And I really like to create my own like fall palette or Halloween palette, or just, I like to create palettes. I like to be creative. And so it was something that I wanted to have these really nice, beautiful indie shadows to be able to do that with. So I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills packaging, but it was just perfect for all of these. Look at all of those. All of these came. So I'll show you what I purchased. And then this is the free product that I got with all of these. All of these were free. I mean, I had to buy things, but I got them for free in there. Okay, so these are all Sydney Grace. And this is like Halloween right here. Actually, that's Halloween. Oh, I guess it's missing an orange, but that's okay. So we do have, Sydney Grace is kind of known for having more like earthy tones. And so these are all very like earthy, mauve-y, greens and browns and mauves and pinks. And I really think it's very beautiful. And so actually, I think some of these I did purchase on my own. There was a couple that, I'm digging my fingers in. I think Red Chameleon. This was one that I had heard was a really good color. And so I purchased this one. Yeah, it's like a green to red flash. There's a couple of these that I wanted to get specifically. So I put those in my order. I can't tell you which ones. There's too many. So anyways, and I'm very frustrated because there is one spot open, but I will fill that spot later on in this video. Woohoo! Okay, so then I purchased a palette from Sydney Grace. And this palette is the Chase Your Dreams palette. It's really pretty. It's all like glittery, but there's no actual glitter to get everywhere, which is great. So look at this palette. I love this palette. I love these colors. I love purples and mauves and golds. I really love this palette. And I've seen this on Sydney Grace's website, and I've been wanting it for a really long time. I've been drooling after it. So I finally was able to get it. Yay! And then I think I've been talking about a little bit now that I love cream eyeshadows. And so I got some cream eyeshadows. Sydney Grace has some amazing cream eyeshadows, and for a pretty good price. Let me give you some prices here. So this Chase Your Dreams palette was $36. And then these cream shadows are $8, except for one of them, which was a multi-chrome and was $15. So I got, how many cream shadows? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at $8 a piece. And then the one that was 15. So let me show you. I'm gonna put them on my hand real quick. We've got some swatches that are poorly done swatches, but that's fine. So I got the first one that is right here is Boardwalk. And I just think it's really fun to have a gold for mixing, a gold for my inner corner, a gold for in the middle of a halo eye, which is what I'm doing right now. So that is Boardwalk. It's a really pretty, like I would almost say just a neutral gold, really pretty. Then next one, this lavender shade is Euphoria. Really pretty, like blue, purple, lilac-y, cream shade. And then we have green, and I don't have any greens in cream. Again, it's probably because I don't know how to wear green, but I'm trying to figure it out. I thought that these two together could make something really pretty, like during the springtime. Anyways, this one is Scrooge. Really, I'm talking about the springtime, but it's totally like Scrooge, like a Christmas color. That's okay though. You can wear whatever, whenever you want to. Then this one right here, we have this purple. It actually looks kind of flat in the light, but it does have it's just kind of metallic purple. And it is Awakening. Then we have this silver. Look at how bright this silver is. I think, again, the same reason as the gold. It'd be a good inner corner shade or in the middle of a halo eye. And it is Down the Coast. And last but not least, the most expensive of all of them is this duochrome, multi-chrome shade. And it is Phoenix. I thought that one was really pretty because it actually kind of flashes green, although you can't really see the green, maybe a little bit over here, but it flashes green and purple and gold. Oh, so pretty. I love that. Okay, so that is what I got from Sydney Grace, and I spent at Sydney Grace a total of $124.19, and I was able to get all of those. Oh, I did actually also get an empty magnetic palette. This was 12 bucks, and it's for 12 single shadows. And I got this because like this just holds all of them. This holds all of them whenever I want them. But this will be really good for when I want to customize a palette, because I feel like if it's too big, it's just too much and I can't see what I want to do. But if I'm just wanting to put 12 shades together, bam, a little Halloween palette or a little fall palette. Perfect. So that's why I bought that. So all of that was $125 with all of these shades. Can you believe that? It's crazy to me. Crazy. For my birthday, I know I already did a birthday Sephora and Ulta haul, but I did get something for my birthday from a indie brand, and I wanted to put it in this haul. And another brand that I talked about that I wanted to try from an indie brand in 2022 was Blend Bunny. So I finally got something. They had a 20% off sale, I believe it was happening. And it was, my birthday's in August, and this was happening at the end of July. And my birthday's at the beginning of August. I don't know, I saved $21. This Blends palette is $39, and the Dollhouse palette is $45, and I got $21 off. I think it's 20%. I don't know. Anyways, I was on the fence about which of their palettes to get. The newest palette that they have out was not out at the time of this order, so I couldn't even have gotten that one. Is that the Surge? No, I don't know. I was on the fence about what to get because this Blends one is just an all matte palette. There are 30 matte shadows. And I feel like that is almost intimidating because I like to use shimmers. And so I'm gonna have to pull out shimmers to use this. But from every single person I hear talk about this palette, raves about it and says it's amazing and it's the best mattes that they've ever had. And so I was like, well, I gotta try it. I was actually thinking of getting a different Blend Bunny one. I was thinking about getting the Surge palette because it actually does have shimmers in it. But this is the original. This is the original Blend Bunny palette that everybody raves about. And I was like, I will be upset if I don't get this, I think. I really wanted to get it and try it out. And it was the best price. It was $39. So I thought, you know what, let's do it. Then, the Surge is also very colorful like that one. It's another rainbow palette, but it does have some shimmers. So I wanted to get, if I was gonna get two palettes, I wanted them to be different. So I got the Dollhouse one. And the Dollhouse is kind of their version of a neutral palette, and it has shimmers. So I can pull this one in. We have neutral colors, we have some dark grungy colors, we have dark grungy shimmers. We have, you know, inner corner shimmers right here. We have neutral tones right here. It's a really, really nice palette. So I feel like both of these together, you can make any color story you wanted. You can go colorful, you can go neutral, you can do anything with this color story. So I was really excited to have these, and they had 20% off. So I was like, honey, can I have this for my birthday? And he's like, yeah. Anyways, but the Dollhouse one has a mirror and the Blends one does not. I don't know why. It's just a thing worth noting. It's Belle Cosmetics. I've talked about It's Belle Cosmetics. Actually, right now, I have It's Belle Cosmetics on my eyes right now. I don't want to pull out another palette. It is their the Donna Fall palette. It's Belle is one of my favorite indie brands ever that I have discovered yet so far, so we'll see. They were having like a 50% off summer sale. And so I bought some stuff for 50% off. Then I found out a couple weeks later that they're actually, I feel so bad. I don't know what happened, but they moved from, I want to say Puerto Rico. I think it was Puerto Rico to the United States. Their entire company to the United States. So they were out, like weren't selling anything for months because they were moving. And then on their website and in my email, they sent emails saying that a family emergency happened and they're moving back to, I want to say it's Puerto Rico. They're moving back. And So they're like, everything on their website was like 80% off. So first of all, I was really sad for them. But second of all, I was like, dang it, I should have gotten 80% off. But if you look at it life that way, you'll never be happy. So I'm just glad that I got what I got. And some of the things that I got would have been sold out. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The Cool Summer palette came out this summer, actually kind of towards the end of the summer. And I was on the fence about getting it because I do love It's Belle's palettes, but this is their first palette that they've had mattes in. And I read some reviews about it, and people were saying that the mattes are not as great as, like, say, the Blend Bunny mattes, which are amazing. And that's fine. It's their first shot at mattes. But look at that. Like, that screams summer. Look how pretty that is. And so I was able to get this 50% off. So it was, originally, this palette was $48. I got it for $24. They sold this, at one point, this palette was 10 bucks. I spent 14 too much. Don't think about that. That is, yeah, it is Puerto Rico. Okay, good. I'm really excited. I think this is a beautiful palette, and I'm excited to get to use it. Then because they were having this 50% off sale, I think it was like the owner's birthday, and so they were doing a 50% off sale. So I got some other things I was like, why not? There's some other things on the site that I haven't gotten for. Actually, their blush palette that I paid like full price for like a year ago was like $6, and I was like, no. Anywho, this sponge, this like beauty blender kind of sponge, was $1. I don't know if it's like the best sponge in the world, but it was $1. So I'm excited. It's always good to have backups because you're supposed to change them out like every 3 months because they get bacteria in them. Anywho, then I got Pop-A-Lash tweezers. Okay, this was 80 cents. Okay, I have never actually worn fake eyelashes ever. But one day I will try them, and it'll be good to have some tweezers, some like eyelash tweezers to put them on for 80 cents. I figured if it's something that I'm going to do one day and not even right now, it's good to have them. Like maybe for Halloween, I'll put them on. I got some, where did they go? Some loose pigments, and their loose pigments that I have, they're like the fairy dust ones, are beautiful. I have used them and I've loved them. So they have some ones that are not in their like fairy dust collection or heaven's dust. I don't remember what it's called, but these are just their Cosmic Era loose pigments. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and they were $2.50. And I thought that was a great, because these like multi-chrome loose pigments can run like 20 bucks. Beautiful. And I was able to get it for $2.50. So I got this color, and again, you won't be able to get any of these till they get back to Puerto Rico, but that one is like a red flash blue. And then I got just a white one. That one was in Earth, and this one is Moon Mimes. Weird. This is just a white kind of iridescent one. This one is Nebula, and it's like a purpley blue, and this is Alpha Aritis. Aritis? I don't know. This is an orange and purple pink shift. So anyways, that was good. And the last thing that I got was this is their Cosmic Era single, and this one is more of just a pressed powder. And I'm excited because I have a place for this. It has a home. I'm gonna show you its home. Here we go. I'm going to put it with these Terra Moons. Does it really belong with the Terra Moons? No, but like at least it has a home now. So I'm gonna put it all the way on the end, so I know that it doesn't belong. It's the loner. And it kind of is very different from everything else because it's this like silvery gray shade. Yay! Now my palette is complete. Which is something that matters to me. Okay, then I made an order with Unearthly Cosmetics, which used to be Alien Cosmetics, and this one actually took quite a while to get to me. And I know it's because I think they said that it's a husband and wife team, and it takes a while. Indie brands do not have sales very often because a lot of the time they just release thing, like they'll do a release and everything will get sold out. And then they'll do another release and everything will get sold out. So it's very rare that they have sales. So when they have sales, I'm like, ooh, this is the perfect opportunity for me to try this brand. So I've heard of this brand, Unearthly Cosmetics, from some content creators, and it's a brand I really wanted to try out. It's a brand that I was like really excited. And so I got a couple of things, and they were having, I think it looks like it was 50% off. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 things. And normally with indie brands, it's what I end up getting, because indie brands really specialize in, is eyeshadow palettes. And I was able to get some things that are not eyeshadow palettes. So I was really excited about that. So the first thing was an eyeshadow palette though. So let's show that first just to get it out of the way. It is the Witching Hour. And I love a good Halloween palette. I love Halloween. I love it. I start decorating at the end of August, and then I have the end of August, September, and October to celebrate and wear Halloween shadows and decorate my house Halloween. And it's beautiful. And so this, I feel like we don't have a black, but that's okay because I have a lot of blacks already. But this is a beautiful palette. It has the colors that I think are very like reminiscent of Halloween. We have green, we have this lime green that is very Halloweeny, and this one is just, it is a shimmery lime green. We have purple, we have red, we have orange, and then brown for, you know, like fall time. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. This was originally $33, and I got it for $16.50. So excited. $16.50. Do you see how big those pans are? Those are huge. I was excited to get to have that and to try out this brand. Then I got a couple of other things. They had, and not everything on the brand was 50% off, so I had to only get the things that were 50% off. I mean, I could have gotten anything, but I wanted to try, like if I'm trying out this brand, I'm gonna try the things that are 50% off. If I really like it, then I'll pay full price when later, but I wanted to just, you know, dip my toes in. Other things that were 50% off. We have this. It is a water activated gel liner. And I love it. This one actually says Alien Cosmetics. So this is something they probably had 50% off because it has their old name on it. But look at how beautiful this is. It has like colors that, it has purple and black, which are colors that I would love. I love to use. It has a multi-chrome as a liner, which I know are so in right now. And then like, look at this. This is a bright, you can't see how bright that is, but it is a bright orange, coral red. It's amazing. And then we have like an emerald green, which I love, so pretty. That one was originally $17 and I got it for $8.50. Cool, so excited about that. Then there was, this is also Alien Cosmetics. This is a highlighter. It's the shade Danny, and I love a good highlighter. Especially I love powder highlighters because they're very brilliant, and that's totally me. It has a scorpion, which I'm not a huge fan of scorpions. I grew up in Arizona. I don't like scorpions, but that's okay. It's not coming to bite me or sting me, so I'm okay. And we have just a really pretty, brilliant highlighter right there. So pretty. Excited to have that one. This one was originally $9.43, which I find a weird price. But anyways, I got it for $4.71 for a highlighter under $5. Yes, thank you. I got these two things, these two pots of something. One is a, let's see which one I opened first. It is a liner. It is a, not a water activated liner, just a gel liner. It is in the shade Jam. Look at this beautiful purple. I'm gonna swatch it because it's just stunning. Oh my gosh, look at that. So pretty. I wouldn't do that. I mean, it's an eyeliner, so I wouldn't do that thick of a swatch, but I think it's stunning and I'm really excited to use it. I love purple because it contrasts with my green eyes. So I think it's really fun. That one was the same price as the highlighter, $4.71. So originally $9.43, which is weird, but, and then this last thing that I got from Unearthly Cosmetics is a multi-chrome gel, which I am trying to open. Okay. This was originally $14.15 and I got it for $7.08. It is a multi-chrome liquid highlighter or gel highlighter. Gel eyeshadow. Liquid gel eyeshadow. Wow. That took me like 3 tries to get that, to say that. Look at that. I feel like I have a lot of these that flash the same, like purple to green, but that's okay. It's such a beautiful flash. Look at that. You can even see, like you can see how much that flashes. I am so excited about that. And that was $7.08 for a multi-chrome eyeshadow. Amazing. Okay, so let's see how close it is to the one that I got from, so this one on the end here is the one that I got from Sydney Grace. And I feel like they both flash green to purple. This one has more purple and this one has more green. So, I just feel like, and this one is a little bit more pigmented than that one. I kind of like this one better. It's a problem. Actually, no. I like them both for different reasons, but they're both really pretty. So last but not least, the last thing I got, this was the order that I made just the other day. And it came really quickly. So this is my last order that I made. This is from Sugar Drizzle Cosmetics, I believe it is. And I found out that Cleona Cosmetics is doing a new collection and they have multi-chrome eyeliners. And this is something that I've been really intrigued about, but they're pencil eyeliners. And I was like, I don't really like pencil eyeliners. I'm more of a fan of liquid eyeliners. So then I went on a hunt trying to find liquid highlighters. And thus I found these. These are from Sugar Drizzle Cosmetics and they are liquid multi-chrome eyeliners. And it was like the best price that I could find for liquid multi-chrome eyeliners that I could find from like brands that I knew about. I didn't really want to try a brand that I didn't know about yet. So anyways, these were $40. So $40 for 3 eyeliners is a little pricey, but also because they're multi-chrome, I understand. But I'm not in love with them actually. If you can see, let's show you. They're a little bit patchy. Can you see that? And it kind of makes me think that maybe the eyeliner would be better, or the crayon might be better because they're a little bit patchier than I want. Okay, so that one is in the shade Cuckoo Wasp. Yeah, this one is in the shade Crowned Wood Nymph. I did like the shades though. That one was more green. This one is more blue. And this one is the patchiest because I put them on before. It's hard for... I did a terrible job. You know what? Let's put them right here so you can see better. Bianca, can you swatch things in a good place? I'm not a fan. Actually, I'm not really a fan of these. I was hoping that getting these, it would eliminate the need for me to get that Kaleidos collection because the entire Kaleidos collection is over $100. And so I was like, oh, I can get these for $40 and then I won't need to get those. So here we go. Here are the 3 colors. We have this one right here is Cuckoo Wasp, which is the bottom. And then the blue one is Crowned Wood Nymph. And then the pinky purple one is Rosemary Beetle. And they're okay. They're just a little bit patchier than I had wanted. So I don't know. I'm going to have to do a little bit of experimenting with those. Okay, that is all that I got in my indie brand haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's any indie brands that you think I should know about, let me know in the comments. If you liked it, give a thumbs up. If you like me, consider subscribing to my channel. And if you want to hear more about my videos, click the bell. And most importantly, be nice to yourself because you're amazing. Have a great day.